Team ASTER versus TNC Predator in the Kuala Lumpur major group stages. Baboka in the trees, farming up with XXS here on the Centaur. Now Cuckoo getting in a couple of hits. Baboka is not really healthy. They do land this stun, but Baboka very, very low. Cuckoo trying to chase him down, but there goes Ninja Boogie, gets it with the decay. Bottom lane, Ninja Boogie slowed down. This Undying might be dropping here. Yep, Styler does get that hit in. Now, well, it's Alina Invis, but they spot him with that Sentry Ward, and Lina just gets flattened here. Goodbye, Lover. Meanwhile, Gabby trying to walk away on this Terrorblade, but Sylar is chasing, but there comes Asunder. Oh, Sylar. Now, Sylar getting stunned up. Tim still chasing in as Armel runs forwards and gets it with the Shockwave. Now, Chronosphere out onto Armel with Lina on the high ground as well. They should have the damage. Light Strike Array coming out as well. Armel dropping low. They finally finish off the Magnus. Now, Sylar needs to get himself out of here. He pops out Mask of Madness, attempts to run away. There is the egg to cover their retreat. Meanwhile, they'll just turn around onto Ninja Boogie there. And actually, ASTER showing dominance here. But TNC are coming in. They're looking for revenge. They've got their Terrorblade and Fenrir. Oh, the sleep! Is it going to keep him alive? Nope, Tim's is there. Whacks him in the face with his club. Now, Cuckoo chasing forwards on that Weaver. He doesn't have too much else, so he's got to be careful. XXS showing dominance, just chasing them back. This big tanky Centaur, he's going to be a bit of a damage sponge here. Now they come in, the RP, throwing it straight out onto Lover and drawing him back into the rest of his teammates, and they will demolish this Lina. Goodbye. Now it's TNC on the high ground on the backs of this Terrorblade with an Aegis. Oh, XXS, that's not the initiation this guy was looking for. And now the Chrono Spirit lands onto 3. Where's the follow-up damage? Well, they've got an egg. They've got Fenrir with the Fiend Script, keeping Gabby locked down. The Terrorblade can't do anything, and they will finish him off. Well, it is just the Aegis, don't forget. And now TNC looking for the reinitiation, perhaps. As Weaver chasing onto the high ground. Tim's as well, throwing out a stun onto Baboka. But, you know, they're just focusing on the objectives. Sylar farming in this middle lane. TNC smoked just behind. They want to go for something here, you can tell, but they're looking for an opening. The ideal opening. Armel comes in, gets the skewer back onto XXS, but now the Chronosphere lands onto Gabby and to Cuckoo. Sylar starts working on Cuckoo. Meanwhile, the RP doesn't really go off onto anybody as Armel is taken down. XXS does die, but Armel's going to die as that egg pops. Meanwhile, Gabby just going full beast mode here and chasing down Sylar. Sylar can't do a thing. That's what that BKB can time walk away. Now TNC go for the Roshan. Lover with the stuns out, doing what he can, attempting for this skewer again. Does get interrupted, but it doesn't matter with the damage from the low ground. Is more than enough from Gabby as this Terrorblade tears Baboka limb from limb, wing from wing, should I say. Meanwhile, Cuckoo does get hit by the Void. XXS actually manages to come in and get the kill to Gabby. And, well, there's no response now from TNC. Their damage is gone. Stun out and keeping Ninja Boogie still. Can they finish him? Oh, of course he can. TNC now looking for something. Defending their top tower. Gabby, of course. You know, he's pretty strong. He actually just goes in and denies it for free. That's fine. Void does have this Chrono. They do need to be careful of this. And we jump, and he does get the Chrono onto 2. Starts working on Armel at the back here. If they can take this RP out of the fight, then it might be a bit better for ASTER for the time lapse. Well, Armel is already gone. Meanwhile, Baboka does drop in that Phoenix Egg. Now, XXS getting low with that Spirit Vessel on him as well. Very hard for him to actually survive this. He stuns up too, but he's just ticking and ticking and ticking. And finally, he ticks away. Playing forwards. Oh, forced off. Quickly done by Tims. Might have just saved his life. Now the rest of the team coming through. Tim's just trying to fight it off. The RP, it gets onto 2. Nice targets there. Can they bring down Sylar? Meanwhile, Gabby just running in melee form, trying to do this damage. Now the Chronosphere comes out onto him, though. He's held still. Can they take him down in time? He does have that Thunder when he comes back. We got a time-lapse coming in as well. Gabby gonna survive. Now, TNC. What can they do here with the skewer back as well? They've got XXS, the Void Time walks back, but XXS, he's going to die. Now the stun lands up to 3. Sylar tears through Tims. Now looking for Ninja Boogie as well. Meanwhile, Gabby goes in the backlands, takes down Fenrir. Back on the side. Well, it looks like Ninja Boogie is going to fall just to the earn tick. Cuckoo really low, but wants to help out, wants to finish off Sylar as Sylar time walks down below. Gabby is chasing, though. He wants to find this kill, but the side of Vice. Now Roshan being attempted by ASTER here. Baboka going to throw in the heals as well. Fenrir comes in to help out. Where is the response? Well, it is coming. The real Gabby slept up. Gabby takes it with illusion. Roche is getting low. Gabby needs to do something now. He runs into the pit. Gonna try and take this one, but he gets used up into the air. He can't do a thing. Now he's inside a Roche with an Aegis on the enemy team. It did go to the Centaur, actually, so maybe not the ideal target to get it on, but still. Gabby in an awkward position, although they're just going to start hammering on him inside the pit. There comes that time-lapse, though, doing so much work. Now they get the Fiend's Grip off. They need to interrupt this. Ogre does get the stun out, but now Gabby being sliced up by Sylar. Everybody with that RP! Oh, that is massive onto everybody there. All three heroes locked down. The Aegis does go down on the Sentinel War Runner. Meanwhile, Tim's just chasing on the front lines. Cuckoo comes in as well. It looks like Lover might fall. Still alive somehow, as Tim's in the middle of it all, just chasing forwards, being the front man here. Baboka trying to get up, but nope, the Fire Blast comes in. Sylar on the front lines. He's got the Chronosphere. He's going to land it onto 3. Armel not caught inside it, but he was caught by the Light Striker Ray. Gabby getting low. What can XXS do as he jumps in, gets a stun, trying to take down Gabby? They get him. The Toadblade does eventually die. Meanwhile, in the backlands, Armel finds a final blow onto Lover, but might have traded his life for this one as the Void gets working on that that Magnus. And it won't be long before he's popped. TNC mounting on the offense now. Got Armel. Got Gabby, more importantly, with this metamorphosis. Look at the damage it's outputting. 45 minutes in. Pretty close game as they come in with the Chronosphere. They land it onto Gabby, but that's the only person they want on it. Egg to follow up as well, as XXS does drop low, trying to get back and just let things heal up. Meanwhile, Armel goes for the RP, drags them both back into everybody, but Gabby, he's still fighting up. They get the time-lapse on him, and now the Sunder at the same time. I'm not sure that was intentional, and now Gabby is being scripted up inside of Chronosphere. They take him down. Boogie in trouble. This Undying, well, unfortunately, is going to be blown up by Sylar as he hacks away at people. Gabby is back. Going on to Sylar here, just using that melee form to get off a bit of damage. Meanwhile, the Light Striker Ray comes out, the Stomp from XXS as well. Gabby held still. Now comes the Skewer. Dragon 2 back in again as Armel. Who needs an RP when you've got Skewer? Gabby trying to chase down some heroes here, but in that melee form, it's very difficult for him. Now stun comes out to Kuko. It looks like TNC are actually ditching on this fight as Armel. Now the damage coming out onto Sylar. Sylar taking hit after hit after hit. Sylar, trying to get away from this one. Meanwhile, the Fire Spirit's coming up onto the high ground. There's a Chrono coming out onto Gabby with the egg on top of it as well. This is the combo we keep on seeing. The Refresher Orb on the Chronosphere as well. Gabby, they do get the time-lapse off, but now with the Fiend's Grip, it feels like deja vu. But this time, they have another time-lapse going forward onto Gabby. If Gabby can get something, he gets it! Oh, so low health, but Gabby is back at full. Now Aster need to be scared, but Gabby still just unable to get any kind of damage off, and they actually take down Lover. Gabby still just about staying alive. Finally dies. Does have the buyback. They'll have to deal with him again. Meanwhile, it's just a brawl. It's just a meaty brawl, but Sylar is winning as the Void tears through everyone.
I've seen this.
Well, Gabby into the Roche pit. After that, Void died. He's come back, but he's got no Chronosphere. They know this. They go for the RP, and Gabby inside the pit, just trying to finish off Roshan. Gabby gets Roshan and the Aegis as well. Stun coming down onto everybody here, just keeping Gabby locked down, but it's so damn difficult to kill this Terrorblade. It's Terrorblade versus the world right now. It's Laguna Blades coming out, everything just being thrown at Gabby. There's a time-lapse coming down. The Chronosphere finally gets dropped onto him. Tim's caught on the side as well. The Sylar will come round to deal with that. Now the Aegis, Gabby is back. Also, the Undying died, but of course he's got that talent, so he'll be back in a minute as well. Meanwhile, Sylar dropping low. He's actually going to die here with the Metamorphosis. BKB on Gabby. XXS does time the stun nicely, but what really can he do? He's just kind of lost here. He's got the cheese, as I think that was headed by the Bane or something. I'm not too sure, but now XXS realizing that it doesn't really matter how many cheeses you eat, because you're still going to die to the machine gun damage of Gabby. XXS wants to get a stun, but of course getting interrupted by those illusions. And now they're trying to drop some damage into this guy, but then the Chrono comes out. They got Tim's and Ninja Boogie, but Gabby is not inside the Chrono, so he can just afford to ditch all of his damage into Sylar here, who has to back himself up. Tim somehow still alive as these right clicks come through. Don't finish him off thanks to the Glimp Cave. Ninja Boogie getting low, does drop, doesn't have to respawn this time, and Gabby goes down as well on top of that as well. Sylar ripping through them both. Now Armel trying to get the Yules off, trying to keep himself alive, but I mean he's surrounded and torn apart as Aster keep coming off slightly better. Gabby is so strong, but it's not enough as Aster are going for the tier 4s. It's only the Weaver and the Undying alive. Terrorblade does get the buyback though. No way to TNC actually. They're trying. Full credit for them for trying as they're running in, but their Ancient is going to fall. It's getting so low here. It doesn't look like Gabby can stop this as they get focused on the Terrorblade, but the Ancient is dead. Game 1, 63 minutes, and it goes to Team Aster. Game number 2 now, Aster versus TNC. And XXS slept up here in the top lane. Needs in. Ninja Boogie also in trouble. Now they're just going to drop the egg on top of Aster here. XXS not really sure what he can do about this. He is going to get stunned up by his egg, but the Reaper Scythe comes through onto Ninja Boogie. That should help things out a lot, but eventually XXS does fall. But in comes a Storm. Lover looking to follow up here. Armel going for the TP out. Will be successful. Storm comes in, Electric Vortex onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo sliding back though, trying to help out Ninja Boogie over here as Sylar is in that wolf form. RP onto 2, not bad. Now the Phoenix egg as well on top of that. Sylar trying to deal with the egg, doesn't really know what to do with himself as that Winter Scales, they do take down the egg actually. And now Aster, yeah, they're walking this fight right now. Cuckoo in trouble, Cuckoo dropping low, Sylar chops him up. Now, Aster up onto the high ground. 18 minutes in, 3k goal advantage, 13 kills to 6. They're trying to go for this one. Now the egg comes out on top of everybody as they're chasing down XXS, and with the Fiend's Grip as well, they will get that kill. Sylar held still by the searing chains of Armel. Armel gets to work, and they do chop apart Sylar. Now Gabby on that morph, gonna take apart Fenrir. This is going really, really badly for Aster as TNC start to find their momentum. But Boca trying to hide, but there is no hiding from TNC right now as they get yet another kill. Smoked up. TNC looking for more. They go for the grip. They've got Sylar here. Now comes a Storm zipping through, interrupts Ninja Boogie. Is it too late? Sylar gets off the ulti and runs away. Meanwhile, Ninja Boogie is taken care of. Meanwhile, Gabby just trying to get in, get some damage off. But Boca could be in trouble on the Undying, but there's a cold embrace. Now the egg on the front lines as Cuckoo is fighting off with Lover, and in comes Gabby sliding through, but the Winter's Curse gonna interrupt them at the very least, and Gabby take a little bit of damage. Aster smoked up. Coming on. Here we go. Finding Tim. Now this could be a big kill. They can stop getting ulti off. You bet they can with Reaper's Scythe. Now XXS coming forward. Storm as well. Who are they looking for here? They're going for Ninja Boogie. That Bane is taken care of. Now Armel goes down the... Oh, Gabby dropping low here. Even with that BKB, but the RP comes out. Gabby wants to follow up as well. The Winter's Curse not really going to land onto anybody here as Gabby fighting it off, trying to blow up Lover, but can't quite do it. The Storm zipping around the fight, doing what he wants. Meanwhile, Gabby heals himself up with the Undying form. Now coming forwards, Armel does manage to find the kill with his searing chains. Sleight of fist. Fenrir goes down as well, and it is a clean win for TNC. They're finding their feet this game. Gabby, Lincoln's broken. They use a Reaper's Scythe, but the sleep there to save him from the Bane. And now the Fiend's Grip onto Lover on the slow ground. If they can bear down the Storm, then it would be absolutely fantastic. Some of the Cold Embrace doing so much. Meanwhile, Ninja Boogie goes down, but they do find Lover. That is a big kill. Now XXS being held down. Can they kill the Necroforce? Well, Gabby deals with that Tombstone. Meanwhile, Cuckoo being attacked up by Armel, and now the RP to follow up as well, but it doesn't matter as Cuckoo does fall anyway. I'm not sure he got that RP off. Yeah, he did get it off. Meanwhile, Armel being played with here, trying to get away, but he's just so slow, he can't get the remnants away, and it looks like Armel will fall as well as Aster take 2 names. Now Aster realizing that they are running out of time in this matchup. They don't want to face a super late game morphing, and it's already 40 minutes in as they're going on to Gabby here. They can take out this morph. It would be absolutely huge for them, but Morphe gets the waveform away. They're focusing on the barracks, though. They want to take out these buildings as the, once again, Cuckoo with the skewer back. And they take the melee racks, and it looks like Aster are going to try and get away. Now Gabby inside the Roshan pit. He's taking down the Roche. He'll get it. Meanwhile, well, in comes Ninja Boogie's dropping. Okay, the Bane is dead. Meanwhile, Gabby did get himself an Aegis. Looking to fight this as Tim goes off. And now the RP into 3 there. Can they bring them down? Oh my god. XXS gets blown up. Sylar as well. This fight is over for Aster. Their 2 cores are dead. And Gabby is godlike. TNC now into the base as the Winter's Curse. Not going to do a thing. The Adaptive Strike take care of Fenrir. In comes a zip forward from the Storm, just trying to play around here as Armel runs. But it's mega creeps. I mean, Gabby is just tearing it through them with the BKB as well. Tears apart Lover as well. Gabby, though, could be in trouble as Sylar's coming in with that dog. There he goes in the Metamorphosis form. Now, Gabby back, hexed up immediately. In we go. XXS here as well if he can get off that Reaper's Scythe, but he cannot. He's used up. Fantastic use. And now Gabby will just turn around onto Sylar here and take care of him. The dog is put down and Sylar says GG. We're drawing it to a game 3. What a series it's been so far. Game number 3, Aster versus TNC. For Boca. He's just going to die to the fire here. 8 stacks of sticky napalm. Mid Gabby on the troll this time. As they have an OD. This hero I haven't seen in a while. Just running onto XXS. The Tide trying to hide in the tree lines here. And, well, Armel force-staffing himself away here. TNC not looking that keen for this fight. Oh, never mind. They get the lasso off onto Lover here. But there comes Global Silence to interrupt that. Tim's, well, going for the RP. Not too sure, but Lover is blown up all the same. Now ASTER into the pit, potting that metamorphosis, getting busy with Roshan. And run out, throwing in the shackle as well, even to help out. Roshan is dropping pretty quickly. There doesn't seem to be a response from TNC. It looks like ASTER might claim this one for free, although I say that TNC are mobilizing across. Going down quick though. He needs to get a move on. They're also fighting into this this Ravage here as Kuku jumps in. He's trying to cause some disruption here, but Kuku just gets blown up immediately. Gabby popped the BKB running into the pit. He's trying to take down Fenrir. Will be successful. Now looking for Sylar as well as they throw down that RP. The Roshan is dead and Gabby takes the Aegis and now gets to work on Sylar. Sylar getting killed. The Terrorblade is dead. XXS doing what he can. He's got an RP, but what's the point? His team are dead. The damage is gone. Just trying to run away from Gabby here. And Gabby, well, he decides to go for another target. Gives up actually. ASTER looking for a kill in the top lane. Here we go, trying to blow up. Oh, yep, Tim's is gone. Armel now fighting up, trying to blow up Lover here. And now with the lasso onto Lover. This might actually be successful. Of course, it is a tiny, so it doesn't last too long, but he does get the kill. And he actually astrals himself. He dodges the Ravage. That was sick. Then blink away from Armel. What? What a play. Kuku jumping in now. Can he find this kill? Nope. He's actually blown up instantly. Doesn't get the lasso off. Now the Ravage comes through onto Ninja Boogie and Armel. Lover trying to follow up with a bit of damage on the Tiny. Meanwhile, they throw down the Tombstone on the high ground. ASTER chasing forwards. TMC just trying to keep themselves away here as they toss forward XXS. XXS trying to get off some damage. Meanwhile, Armel actually turns around. They blow up Lover with this troll ulti. Fenrir getting low as well, but TNT, they don't want to bite off more than they can chew, but Armel just blows up Fenrir with the hammer. Now Lover jumping in onto Armel. Armel, though, pops the BKB, turning this one around with the global silence as well. Nice coordination from TNC as they drag out the Undying out of the pit. Fenrir, well, they don't want to follow up on this guy. They don't want to risk a counter initiation. Look at that RP, though, coming through as Tim pushes them back into the jaws of Gabby. Gabby trying to blow them up. The Sunder does come out onto him here. He's low health, but he's still fighting as he finishes off Lover. Now going on to Sylar as well. Sylar stunned up by the bashes of Gabby. Gabby, can he fall here? He is going to fall, but he's got the Aegis, and now they just throw down that ultimate and finish off Sylar. Very big kills here as XXS suffering as well. TNC take the fight. They kill everybody. Now TNC going for 2 lanes of barracks at once. Still 17 seconds until that Terrorblade. They gotta be quick though. They want both the melee racks, and they will do it. Now, I imagine they're gonna get out. They actually stay for the range racks. And they get the tier 3 at bottom as well. This efficiency from TNC to take everything as they go for the lasso onto XXS. Can they take him out before he can get off the Ravage? You bet they can. Now the RP out onto Sylar and Baboka. They both get blown up. Gabby gets everybody. It's a triple kill. But the buybacks are coming through thick and fast. ASTER know they need to defend this one. Now, come up onto the high ground. They're blowing up this Batrider. He actually gets a lasso off onto Lover. They don't kill him in time, and he actually brings him back. But Tiny again has a buyback. And now the Ravage comes through. Gabby and Armel held still and torn apart. Armel does get the BKB and Hurricane Pike out of here and drops a hammer down on Fenrir's head. But finally, Kuku is taken care of. Now TNC just trying to get out of this one. But Tim's is taken down, and Ninja Boogie as well. Lover tosses him up, and they shoot an arrow through him, and that is him dead. TNC now into the Roshan pit, looking for a way to finish out this game. They've got a 20k gold advantage. Got to be feeling good about this game, but still unable to put in that final blow. And ASTER, they're not afraid to fight as they're showing right now as they're going into Gabby. Gabby actually shackled inside the pit, but Kuku is there. Does he get the, yes, he does. But, oh, RP! It's onto everybody, ASTER, but it doesn't matter. Where is your damage follow-up? Tim's coming forward here. There comes a Ravage as well. Gabby being taken down in the middle of it all, but he pops the Satanic, pops the BKB, brings himself back up to HP with Baboka just kiting him. He can't get close. Gabby gets brought down by ASTER, and they will look back towards this Roshan and claim the Aegis for themselves. Kuku gets taken out as well. Now Sylar on the Terrorblade with the Aegis, running up onto the high ground. What can he do? ASTER looking to bite back here. They've lost huge chunks of their base, but they're ready now. One big Roshan pit. And still 10 seconds until their Troll and Batrider are up. Now ASTER going for the fight, and they're going to come to Gabby here. Gabby with the global silence backing him up. He manages to take down that Tiny. But now, look at Sylar just doing all the damage in the world to Gabby, followed up with a Ravage, and they take down Gabby. He does have to buy back Armel as well, being completely sunk here as both of your cores just get taken out, and he just no buyback on Armel. No way to ASTER turn this. Cuckoo on the high ground, just trying to back out. I mean, it's a massive RB, but what does it matter? They bring him up. Gabby is here to try and follow up with a bit of damage. Cuckoo does die, though. Now Gabby just trying to fight up here. He doesn't have buyback, and look at the damage that's coming out of him. Gabby's gone. Tim's as well going to get taken out. Ninja Boogie limping away, but I think this might be it, as Sylar's just going for the tier 4s. They're going for the Ancient, despite losing so much. They actually win the game with a 1% chance at some point as well. Team